Hello, hello, and welcome to the stream. Alright? It's good to know that the mighty custodians have approved the stream. Truly, it's a great day for the Imperium, and especially for me. Especially considering I've almost finished assembling my second squad of custodian guards. I should be done with them in a few, I think. Like maybe assembling them at least, maybe tomorrow or the day after, if I keep at it. Yeah. Right, well that was an eventful start. Yeah. I probably post pictures of it on my Twitter account. I'm never calling it X, if I can remember. And I've been working on them, and my two captain charge and my two ship captains. The shield captain, I bought the one with a pirate spear, which is a shield captain, but he has, what do you call it? Instead of a boltgun in his melee weapon, he has a meltagun, which I'm hoping is going to be useful against vehicles. Just do a bit more damage before doing your charge, that kind of stuff. But who knows how good that's going to go. And also a second shield captain, I'll give one here. A second shield captain who is based on the Warden, really. And this one has... I've managed to magnetize him in a way where I can use every weapon option. So both the... both the... both the sword, the sword, as much as I think the sword is kind of dumb in how it's built. What's I forget the name. This power sword, with a shield, the Castellan axe, that's the thing I was looking for, and the guardian spear. Funnily enough, since... oh, that's a secret. Yeah. Maleum, please. And I'm gonna see what this does. Doesn't seem to do more damage. The strength didn't go up at all, so I'm not sure what that did for me. Maybe a bit more damage? I don't know. But yeah, I've been working on him, and I'm pretty happy where is he? He's at actually at the moment. It's not perfect, but he's going to be doing the Emperor's work. And yeah, I was about to say something that I find kind of funny about him. Is so the Custodians have a very limited weapon range, but both the Wardens and the Terminators, the Aquilon Terminators, use the same weapons. Both of them use Castellan axes and Guardian spears. And I was planning to do a Shield Captain in Terminator armor, because That way I can have a shield captain of every type, depending on what I want in my army. I don't think I'm ever going to use a guy in Terminator armor because he's a bit more expensive and I don't know how to do. Because he's very slow, let's just say. But as it turns out, I can use the arms of that Terminator captain in order to do the Warden as well. So it's really funny and really nice because it gives him a bit of what do you call that? Asymmetry, where he doesn't, where his first arm is like much more armored than a regular Custodes arm, and the other arm is not nearly as armored. Fuck is this? Oh. This fucks is what it does. Nice. Yeah. It's not super chunky because even the Terminators aren't super chunky. They're not like the Space Marine Terminators where they're super chunky. The arms are roughly... Oh. What? I'm not surprised. No, that's not the weapon I wanted to shoot, but screw it. The arms aren't the most chunky, but they are chunky enough that it's noticeable. Yeah, boy. Have a Fiji Volter or something. No, I do. Wait. This is why I don't like not having the weapons wheel, because I'm not that like them. Yeah. Okay, so this is going to be a difficult fight apparently. Helped by how I apparently just blew myself up again. Oh, damn it. The way it just throws you into it is what I don't like. They just throw you into this and they don't give you anything to be able to heal yourself in any meaningful way. God damn it. Yeah, I'm gonna restart the level and just not take as much damage, I guess. I don't think that arena was particularly well made, honestly. So, I will be honest, no matter what happens, this is probably my last stream of this game. I'm planning to do my best to finish it. Oh, thanks. But if for some reason it turns out I can't finish it today, I'm not going to play it again. It's been fun. I might finish it on my own, but the general stuff I've seen on the internet is just saying that it's fun, it's good, but it really missed the mark with that last chapter. I'm gonna check. I think there's a guide. Yeah, that's what I was saying at one point, I think. I'm gonna look up real quick, something real quick, 1 second. Okay, so for the Volkite caliber, it's a lot more obvious. You there's like a pulse when you fire that does a lot more damage. So it's a toss-up between the heavy bolter and the caliber. Wait, what the? That's my Volkite caliber. Well, I guess the choice is made for me because I don't have my Volkite caliber anymore for some reason. Did the game just randomly pistol stop me? That can't be right. I had a caliber when I started this level last time. Why do I not have it anymore? What? Right, and I wanted to mention something that I found kind of annoying. So it turns out I've been using the chainsaw all along. Yeah, like that. Never mind. I remember killing the thing with a Volkite caliber. Why do I not have it anymore? Right, it's a chainsaw. So, as it turns out, to use a chainsaw properly, you need to hit someone and then basically mash the chainsaw button in order to do a lot more damage. It's just not super well shown or explained. And yeah, I know it's a chainsaw, so you'd think, yeah, you need to keep it on somebody for a while to do more damage, but yeah, they don't really mention it or anything, so... That's one thing I wanted. Perfect. Yeah, the main issue with that is that it doesn't... Using Jason does not make you immune to damage. It more or less stuns the guy you're trying to attack, but it doesn't stop other enemies around from attacking you. That's why I don't think I am going to use it much. I'm going to do a bit more reconnaissance in this room. At least so I can get a bit more content, and also so I can make sure that, yeah, no, there's just not any health anywhere. Which is dumb. If you're gonna have a third protocol in a very small area with a shitload of enemies, at least give me something to heal. And don't take my Volcat caliber. Yeah, there's afflicted. I managed to kill the afflicted, I think. And more things are spawning in. Oh, thank god. Okay, so now that I have some space to move and manage to get one thing of healing, I'm not nearly in as bad of a position. But like, wow, just nothing to help you heal while you're in the thick of it, huh? And so I think that was a max contempt power up. I still would not call this fight particularly well balanced. Just one big health pack somewhere in the first section of it would have been nice. And I have my Volkite back. Unfortunately, I'm not gonna have my special power back for it, I don't think. I'm pretty sure there's only one machine spirit per level, and even if there isn't, I'm not looking for one. The game really gives you I thought that was a great team. really gives you a lot of those grav cannon ammo. Surprised. Alright. Well, again, I suppose it's hold the button down and fire weapon. It's a beam weapon, so it does lose a lot of ammo very quickly. That's probably why there's a bunch of ammo all over the place, because it takes a really long while to recharge. Unfortunately, there is no secret here. Oh, that was a nerdling. I'm surprised he was here, hiding in here. Shit. There was one. I thought there was one, didn't see one, and then went, ah, I must have ruined it. No, I did not in fact ruin it. There was one of those spiffy creatures, and that's it. Something is shooting at me? Oh. Maybe don't use a grav cannon. Where would I go? Oh. Would want me to go there. See. Next time I find a lone, like Chaos Space Marine or something, I will try to chancel it to death. Something's happening outside my window. I think it did keep him stunned for a bit. I can't tell. I think it did take a bit of damage. Definitely not as much as I would have taken if he had been shooting at me, but still. Anything for me to crash it? No. Okay, I thought that was opening and letting in more demons. Like this. Alright. Look, if you're gonna stay over there, I'm just going to stay here and you can just perish. He wants to explode on me. He did not explode on me, in fact. Yeah. Become creature. So I was hoping that would like give him and he wouldn't do that, but I guess they always do that. Ah no, okay, I see where we are. I could heal you guys. 1 second. Quick save. I go down. Alright, I can grab that. So we are above the start of the level. I would have looked really stupid if that elevator did not work. I can hear you, little monster shuffle. And nothing there. Considering how weirdly vertical... Oh, that was an enemy. Considering how weirdly vertical some part of the levels are, I'm surprised they don't have more secrets hidden on top of ledges and stuff. And yeah, okay, that's all. The other on that side. So, yeah, that's what I was afraid of. This is a Promethean, quote-unquote, Promethean overflow chamber. As I like to call them, lava goes up, chamber run. Not going up as fast as I thought it would, so I don't think nearly in danger as I thought I would. As I thought I was. Because I can just go and have some fun in the lava, I'm not staying. As Big Bobby G once said, knowing is half the battle, and I know I don't want this battle. Everyone's kind of just trying to kill me. Yes, things everywhere. Everything is exploding and shooting at me. I don't understand half of what's going on, but I think I may have made a mistake. No, that's very good. You guys have fun, suckers. 18 minutes and that's a short level. So I think there is 7 levels in total in this chapter. You want to give me that? Finir. Voilà, ouais. I really want my I really want my vengeance launcher back. Something shot at me, I don't know from where. Oh. Speak of the devil and you speak the word and ye shall receive. The Emperor provides. My baby, he's back. Oh. No longer will I fear the filth and the heretics, for I shall cleanse them. I shall, however, fear the level design, because this mist is not helping. This filter thing is... In some areas it's not bad, and in others it is thick. Way too thick. I'm not even... Oh. That's what I want. Won't. I think I blew up a barrel and I killed that scout space mine. And heretics. So the chainsaw is now much better for dealing with isolated, relatively high toughness enemies. I'm about to do something very stupid. Okay, so aspiring champions are not to be fought with the chainsaw. Unsurprisingly, perhaps, but I wanted to be sure. I saw him from the corner of my eyes and all I could think was, oh shit, I'm going to get axed. Some contempt, that's nice. Alright, so where do I go now? I think that's about of the level I've already explored. Yeah. I heard there was teleportation and... Yeah. Okay, so I need to bring that back to where we were a few moments ago. No. I see the Volkite launch thing. I know what it means and I'm not dropping it. That's all? Oh, it is. And I think that's all. That wasn't a fight worth dropping a quad damage or mega damage or whatever on. I can only guess it's much bigger during other difficulties. I saw the Black Legion colors and I immediately just shot him with my laser. Truly, the Black Legion heretics cannot be forgiven. And that's another big loud teleportation fest. At least I'm kind of in cover in here. As much as I will probably say I did not love this game, I do have to admit that one-shotting regular scoutist with a single bolter shell will never want to be funny. We're in patch. So I looked through the settings and I found where to turn off the... She just showed up in front of me. Where to turn off the red tint in Purge protocols. And that is much easier on the eyes. That's a lot of dudes. Oh, you just sent me... Oh, there's a random ass jetpack. So the commentary is very lacking. I do have kind of to focus during those firefights. And I have not yet mastered the art of streamer just talks all the time and can focus on multiple things at once. I had your explosives. And I'm out of vodka. Thank you. No. Wait! Okay, the game just decided, you know what? Let's drop a boss on him. is the climax of the level, I hope. Because if it's not, that's a very strange choice of pacing. Alright. I'm making sure to be on the graph cannon, and now I fire. So, I don't know if you've seen during one of the loading streams, but it said that the graph cannon deals damage based on the toughness of the enemy it hits. So technically it's 5 strength, but it's so much higher. And it didn't actually do that much damage. No. Shit. Where'd the boat go? Where'd the boat going? And it's weird cowing nose. Oh, oh. I do not like this boss. Oh. Any of the bosses so far, honestly. I understand that bosses have to have a lot of health, but have just a bit too much health. Like, where is it? This weapon, the grab cannon. That's basically my BFG. It's the last weapon I got in the game. It's the last on my weapons bar. So I can only guess it's, and based on this description, it's clearly supposed to be the strongest weapon in your arsenal because it can deal with everything. But at the same time, it didn't. I used a full clip 150, I think, ammo on that Lord of Change, and it didn't really do anything. I probably should have gone and grabbed that. Oh well. I kind of just want to be done. And leaving. And it didn't... Only from one secret? Wow. It didn't do that much damage, I don't think. So it's kind of weird because it feels like, so if you heard a lot of noise, I'm moving out. It feels like the weapon itself wasn't great despite the fact that it should have been better? I don't know. Took a quick CP. That's not a cave, my dude. We're inside of a giant, like, orbital station? If I forget. We're on... There's a grand elevator, if I remember correctly. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We have 5 levels left. If I keep making good time on them, I think we should be able to be done with the game today. Come on, get there. I really hope if there's more games in 40k, like not just video games, but games in general, that Vengeance Launcher is going to show up more often because it's really fun to use. At least in this this version of it. Also, sorry again if I sniff a lot. It's kind of cold today, and yeah, I keep forgetting that I sniff a lot. So I try to resist the temptation, but I can't. Sometimes I just forget myself. I was gonna say, I should probably go I see a doctor if I have a problem with my sinuses based on how much based on how much I do that. Oh, there we go. I really hope the entire level isn't just this place go up. That's a stack of rocks. Well, we're fighting a great hunting one. Based on the pool in the middle of everything, I guarantee you that's a birthing pool for a great hunting one. And so it does seem like the entire level is just going to be the place go up. Not seeing any sort of secret anywhere around here though. There we go. Oh, nice mistake gun. I am going to use right away. There's no problem. Yeah. I don't know why, but I felt like my character snagged on something. Oh, so no, we do have other places to go at. I could probably stay in there, kill a lot more things, but that's death. Climbing on some weird geometry, I see. Alright. Yeah, pain my ass when you're moving around. I'm just going to say no to that. Is there anything out there? Maybe? Let's see that. Okay. Yes, not. Just for the key. So, yeah, it has to be something somewhere in here. Oh? Really? Oh, so there is. Perfect, and now to never use my Boltgun again because that's limited ammo and I don't want to waste it. And yeah, I was overcharging its plasma and I blew him up. Nice. No. How do I go back up? Ah, this way. Control room is over there. I think, yes. How do you think a heavy bolter shot? The game is chugging ever so slightly now. There's a lot of people and I don't think it works. I think it kind of wasted it. Oh hey, machine space. Where's it at? Give me. Hit me. Something hit me, I don't know where it was. That was highly unpleasant. How many of you is there? I was debating using the machine spirit on my baby, but I want to test the caliber, and from the sound of it sounded, the caliber's upgrade sounded a bit more useful. Because as much as I enjoy just making everything explode with Vengeance Launcher, it doesn't have nearly as much ammo. I've apparently killed everything. More or less. So now the question is, where do I go? This away. Ah, there's a high grenade or something. Oh. Come on, no, no. I was expecting something to greet me on the other side of that. Don't have escape short storage. Okay, so we're gonna have to fight some more embers. Yep. I think it does hit them. Yep. Nice job, game. You might be trying to tempt me into opening this stuff, but I know better. I am not touching those panels until I've started to until I've murdered both of those. And now I recharge everything. Right, reload. The enchant. Why am I not surprised in the slightest by the presence? Ow! Good shenanigans. Okay, let's see how well. So apparently for each string check it does a buttload more damage. Yeah, I would say it did. Wasn't massive or anything, but it was noticeable enough. And I definitely made the right decision to just blast those two embers before I started the fight. I think I grabbed everything. Yeah. Alright, back to it. Yeah. Like, if the game's going to give me the option to cheese it, I am going to cheese it. Some people might not like it, I just call it giving the game the same respect it gives me. I'm gonna look a bit more around. Yeah. Okay, so I found one contempt. No, I just realized that boss fight was definitely just a trap. Not because it just showed up when you activated it, but because I've just used a bunch of ammo on it. And now I'm gonna be short on ammo when the Great Unclean One shows up and starts attacking me. Well, nothing to it. Let's find the control room. Eh, I knew it. Bang. I think it should walk away. I need more ammo or something that's fairly range. Oh, I could just use my helicopter like a smart person. That Victor is just not going to come. I'm just going to stay there. There, rather. I would say one thing about the helicopter that it's nice and all, but man, does it take up a lot of screen space when you fire it. Like a lot of it. It's kind of hard to see what exactly you're shooting sometimes. Another weapon I was going to use, like the Boltgun, but there was one bad. I do not like being interrupted during this animation. I'm starting to wonder if ammo just respawns around here. Which would be really funny. It does respawn. Neat. This was a nice spot to do a bunch of death, kill and murder, but I'm gonna have to move a bit more so I can just eat things and shoot at them. I think there was an aspiring champion somewhere. I think I just killed him. He went all the way around for some reason. Yeah. I refuse. I don't know where that came to mind. I'm about to die. There we go. I can fight again. I don't need to, I don't think, but I do want to kill that gargantuan one. It's a question of principle, you know? Oh, wait. I think it's right there. Yeah, nice. I don't know if he can even hit me from here. I don't think he can. No, wait, he can. There we go. Right, so where do I go now? Other way. I think there's a secret somewhere in one of those lower levels. Which probably should have been useful, but I wasn't in those specific levels. I'm gonna go take a quick look just so I can have it on my secret completion thing. And I'm not seeing that secret I was remembering, so I'm just gonna leave, I think. Might have just actually grabbed it while I wasn't here. No, wait, it's here. I guess it's completely pointless. I'm not I'm not going to fight the Graian Crown one or anything again, so... This is clearly just me having a laugh. Big guns never tire. That's a rule. Good little sip. Oh, that's not good. Part of me really feels like you should be able to chainsaw those guys. Neat. So I'm seeing oh, there it is. I was going to say I'm seeing plasma pickups, so I'm guessing there's some kind of plasma guns close by. So I don't know why, but in this light, this guy's armor reminds me of those guys. The green and stuff. So finally we have the entire weapon roster. Finally we have an anti-armor, proper anti-armor weapon that's not the grav cannon. Because they made us fight two toughness. I don't know where you want me to start the activation ritual. Not finding the stupid button. don't want me to go down there, do you? Oh, there's a way up. Okay. I didn't realize that. But, Boltgun cleaver. Yeah. No bad preparations, huh? Oh, that's a graph camo. Graph cannon ammo. I feel like I was saying something, but I completely forgot what it was. Oh yeah, they had us fight 2 toughness 7 enemies without giving us a toughness 7 weapon. Which I feel also did not help with... This is definitely a big fight and I'm not going to like it. Definitely influenced the... definitely influenced sort of the Graian Crown one and that other thing, Keeper of Secret? No, that's not. Keeper of Secret is Slanesh, I'm pretty sure. I don't remember what the other one is. What I wanted. Fucking tongues. I wasn't sure if I wanted to go in this game in medium or not at first, but man, good thing I am doing it on medium, or I would have either wish quitted or dropped the difficulty at least once. Either or, really. Oh, hi. Okay, but where do you want me to go? I'm leaving. Second verse, same as the first. At least I'm gonna have a much larger combat area, so that's nice. And come here. That's a big angry guy. Fine. I am even angry on that. Where did you come from? That is bullshit. Of all the times my vengeance launcher did not give someone. These purges make me realize something that I didn't think about until now, but I'll mention them once I manage to survive. Where do you all come from? There's more of them now. Seriously? No, none of that. More than one. Now I'm out of vengeance launcher. No. Okay. I think I have killed everything, good. Nice, perfect. Where is the rest of my stuff? Ah, there. I think there's probably a secret in that room, but I'm not going to go there. That's not important to me. This is. Handle yourself up, but not me. And maybe this one. Those guns are aiming at Graian, by the way. We don't really want to have them do that, because if they fire, Graian is pretty much dead, and that means not only Captain Titus got sent in Imperial timeout, Inquisitorial timeout for nothing. Ah, Lord of Change, yeah. So I was kind of too focused on the last few fights to notice your message. Oh boy. That's those are level, I guess. But yeah, those guys are aiming at Graian, if they fire, everybody dies, we lose a Titan Manufacturer, and well, Captain Titus kind of dies for nothing. Well, not dies, but gets sent to the Death Watch for nothing. Just a second, I'm pouring myself a new drink. I'm sorry, Indominus or whatever you're supposed to be named, I forgot. I'm not going to eliminate every single heretic in this level. I'm sure it's a proper way to show my respect to the hallowed member of the Mechanicals, but I just wanna be done. I am having fun, even if it does seem like I'm bitching and moaning, but mostly because I know the end is right around the corner and I'm nerfed, and I kind of just stop caring about trying to get any sort of secret or anything. Infighting this film. Yeah, that's the way I was supposed to go. Neat. I don't know how exactly you're supposed to trigger the plasma explosion, at least on the enemies, but it's kind of funny when it happens. I do not trust those wretches. I stink of evil and easily misplaced feet that send you tumbling to your death. No. So I'm gonna make that finger right in there. I can't even see shit. So many fingers. No. So I saw them not too far away from. Oops. I was aiming that, but screw it, I'll get it. How are you alive? more content soon. Okay. Right, daar is het toch. Let's have... And very nice shield. No. I enjoy the fact that the shotgun, while not the most accurate, does still just pretty much one-shots the cultists even at fairly long range. Now I don't have any more shotgun anymore, so it's going to be fun. And I maxed up on crab ammo apparently. Huh. Not anymore. Yeah, I'm gonna go in the water. There's a lot of mechanicus people. You'd really think one of those clips would have a machine spirit power up? I guess not. This might have had a secret in it. But no. None of that. People analytics. I haven't been out of shotgun ammo in a long time. Technically, I'm no longer out of shotgun ammo, so... Where does he want me to go? What do you mean? Oh, okay, so he wants me to go behind. As such, we are going to go this way instead. That's where we are. Do you recognize this place? I think we've been here in here at the start of the level. Or not. Oh no, this place just looks the same no matter where you go, no matter what you do. Dumbass. Where'd you go? The game is really not made for you to get on stuff so you can shoot at your enemies from above. They were very your sprite was very awkward. It appears that for once the killing has stopped. At least long enough for me to try and figure out where the hell I am. Could have just gone for Peritune a bit to find those guys. And again, good thing I did because that aspiring champion will just come from behind with a steel chair. And it's a badge. It's a variety. I have the high ground. Oh shit, he's right. I can't stab him with my sword. Actually, if it is an axe. Hi! Where do you come from? It's a bit Russian, I know that still. It bears asking. I think that. Did I just finish it? I guess I finished the purge. That was quick. Aren't like some of those purges they have you do are strangely short. Oh. That would be right. With that right, I have to kill the minions first. I think you can wait, God. No, the pink or the shot could actually like carbon shit. Yeah. Ow, 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 ow. Aspiring race champion. I wonder if I'm just gonna have to deal with infinite enemies until I kill the great. I was going to call him a great influence. There's a lot of change. Oh, what actually? Okay, seriously, I'm going to unload an entire caliber clip on him. He's about half health. I didn't even take a quarter of research. Oh yeah, no, I know I need to kill the big bird, but I was curious if I could like isolate him or if I had to just deal with an infinite amount of insufferable little ads during the entire fight. didn't realize the metal gun was rank 7. There you go. There you go. I think give them like half of the health they have now and make enemies continuously respawn during the fight, and they would be much more interesting to deal with. As it is, most of the fight against those major demons is just boils down to kill all of the ad and just kind of deal with them later, because they have so much health you can't really do otherwise. Yeah, you really get the secret. Right. Furnace of Damnation is next, right? Yes. So this is going to be the second to last level. So yes, we should have plenty of time for us to finish this game, and me to mention all of my thoughts and everything I think I can tell about the game. This is hilarious. He's just not even trying to defend himself. I think I just understood what, like, why I think the Vengeance Launcher is a really fun weapon. What is this? It's both very simple and very funny. Yep, just ammo in here and nothing else. Okay. So where do I go? Is this button, I think? Yes. Okay, so this was not an explosive like I thought it was. So you can play at that game. Don't try to grenade me, I grenade you! I think I just took the long... Yeah, I think it takes the long way around. Nice. Maybe? No. I lost. Interest. Yeah, I know there's an entrance to somewhere. I could also be just dumb and not see the big button. Shoot! Fire less champion. Boltgun! Yep. Part of me feels like I should shoot a few random and gluey bits in order to shoot down the entire installation, but at the same time I feel that might be a bit dangerous. As in, it might just blow me up. These beams of energy are definitely going to kill me if I touch them. Which means, yeah, I survived. Hey, jackass. Nobody expects the seeming spaceman. Oh god, it puts me. Back to it. Oh, sweet. So now I can kind of go over why I actually think the vengeance launcher is activating my neurons. It's not quite just because of it, but it's definitely mostly because, at least greatly in part because of the reload animation. It's very satisfying, the little ding 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 of the spent cartridges falling on the ground is really, really nice. But more than that, it's because both in terms of looks and the fact that it has 6 and the fact that it has 6 ammo. If you think about it, the Vengeance Launcher is kind of just a Magnum revolver. It's big, it shoots very strong bullets, and it does a lot of damage that will almost always give everything it hits. The main difference between it and a more conventional Magnum in a video game is that it does not kill immediately. It takes a bit before exploding, which kind of just adds to this sense of what would you call it? Anticipation. Like when you hit something with it, there's this moment of it's going to blow up and then chunk the enemy you've shot it at in as soon as it explodes, which is pretty satisfying. And I would say that's one of the main reasons why I like it. The other reason is that it stuns. I don't know how obvious it is, but when you use it, it will... I don't know if it's really stun, but it will delay enemy actions. It won't be able to move towards you. And even here, like, just getting hit by it made him take a step back every time. Okay. every time the bullet, grenade, whatever you want to call it, just slammed into him. And a very nice damage reduce also has. Speaking of, I see you, little secret. You're not escaping me. And I have an even stronger grenade launcher. You're coming in a little late, dude. And by a little, I mean really late. Oh, all the other ammo from my vengeance launcher. What? The reason why I went for the grenade launcher and not the grav cannon is that I looked up what the various machine spirit did to your guns, and the grav cannon seemed decent, but it's not anything I would consider a major upgrade compared to just using it on my favorite gun. Shit. Swing off. Yeah, that's a massive damage improvement. By now I know that in order to kill one of those Chaos Space Marines, I need to shoot them with 3 grenades, and then they die. That was 2 of them. Half of his life just went. Very nice, very satisfying. And I'm not seeing any more ammo. There's a button for the door. Hello? Eh? Oh. I was going to ask, am I dumb? The answer is yes, I am. So the way the grav cannon upgrade worked is... Did I already mention it? Maybe. It's basically more damage, and the beam... Like when you hit something, it creates a gravity well, I will see that a lot. And it draws in enemies. And the upgrade is a bit more damage, and the gravity well is bigger, and the pool is stronger. Personally, I don't think it's super useful to have a bigger, stronger pool, because you don't have a... Really? You don't have a lot of ammo for it. So anything that's related to that, pulling enemies towards you, doesn't seem nearly as useful. Oh, before I forget, options. So accessibility has a bunch of cheats, like evil weapon, vulnerability and stuff. I think if I replay this game for any reason, I will be using those. I don't know why it just came to mind, but yeah. I was wondering about doing secret hunting, I think, because I was vaguely thinking about, I haven't seen many secrets tonight. I am not using my grenade on this. And you know what? Might as well use Graian Crown for once. Of course, he jumped right over it. Shooting me. I don't mind. Come on. There we go. I don't know how exactly they've made the the sprite work, because it feels like they're 3D sometimes, but when they die they turn into 2D images. It's kind of weird. It's weird. Are we done? No. Of course, that does not affect grenades. Good. I found a new grenade that I won't, so I won't use up my very rare, very expensive, very important one. Follow the putrescent side of heresy. Oh, the thunder water does damage to those guys as well. No. Be gone, vile creature. Once again, I was confused with sun and red light. Let's not go down. Never mind, let's go down. I don't know what happened to that aspiring champion. Is he? Oh. I thought he managed to slap me, I guess not. You know, if he's going to be stuck in there, I'm not going to push on it. No, he didn't even get Gabe. Like, his body is right there. Like, that's him, that's his body. I can recognize it because of his bald hair and bald head and red hair. For some reason, he just didn't die. Guess something else must have hit me. How did they right back the way they can? I really want to like that charge you can do, but it's not great. It's really not. Because hey, look, I can fly. Whee! I haven't pressed the taunt button enough this game. Right. Yes, secret. Oh boy. I'm guessing there's a... I have to deal with an Emperor champion in a few. Or not. You okay, buddy? You got caught on a piece of geometry? Of course. I don't think I would fight anything else. No. Oh, I still have maxed out gargantuan ammo. Where's that fat guy? I think he's two toads, so... There has to be someone, right? Hello? Empty one? Oh, hi. I've used up all of the Gravamos, so I'm just gonna go at him with Vengeance Launcher. Oh wow. The launcher kind of just chunked him. Ow. Yeah. So Well, I remember when I was saying that I had way too much health. I did not expect the upgraded Vengeance Launcher to live up to his name that much. He has launched Vengeance. Oof. I took a bunch of itself away with the craft cannon, but still. I would say most of it came away used. Oh, alright. Most of it went, was gone thanks to my cannon launcher. There was a bunch of content over there. I want it. I will not be denied. Okay, so now that I'm here, you want to go? Oh, okay, so I was supposed to go here. I mean, I think lore-wise or tabletop-wise, I would. It's just you. I think in terms of tabletop-wise, I can't really put it in my army because it's an army of custodies. But I would just treat it as either a special war gear for. You good, my guy? He was not good, I don't think. Okay, so I'm just not really. I would probably treat it like a plasma weapon or something like that. Just a flavored up plasma weapon or something. No fear. Your crusade draws so close. The final battle is at hand. Every chicken demons pollute the common deck. Eliminate the sorcerer, reclaim the fragment, and put an end to this heresy. Door bound. It's not even the door. Yeah, okay, so I think this entire level is just going to be murdering the final boss. Yes, door. And I've grabbed absolutely everything, so it's time for a quick save. I can't read. I want to read what he's saying, but I can't. Like, too much stuff is happening. Everything is exploding, what the fuck? Are they seriously just sending a Graian thing on at me? Yeah, they are. secrets in here? Huh. Because I think the game is... Yes, I think this time the game isn't going to let me eliminate every single demon before spawning more, before fighting something. Oh, no, that's him. And he has a shield. Ow. Yeah, hey. Speaking of secrets. How do I get higher up? Oh, perfect. Hey, jackass. It did not like that grenade, vortex grenade. Oop. Ah! And I am not liking those Boltguns. That's not... I didn't pay attention, I thought it was a vortex. Okay, good to know that at least there is one of those around here. Yes, there he is. He did not like getting melted at one blank range. You know, for something that has 7 toughness, the blood drone does not have a lot of HP. And of course, what's his face has run away again. There's a lot of change. Okay, so there's a lot of change somewhere who is I'm gonna have to introduce to my wayward. Where is it? To my wayward grenade. Vortex grenade. Why do I struggle so much today? Brain no wanna work. Yeah, that's not... I might just be going the wrong way. And if I run around like this, I would see it. that's a case. No, because that's where I was kind of hiding at. That's where those are. I think the answer... No, it's not. Hi! I think he might be actively hunting me down now. Yeah, I can't find that stupid grenade. The main issue with the demons, there it is that going near them, the two Predator demons, going near them does a lot of damage, is the thing. For one, it's this. He has a gaze or something that does a lot of damage if you stay in it. And the other one is just... he rings his bell and his bell hurts. You could even say that he just rings your bell. Ding a ding a ding ding. Shit. She's gonna kill me. The game is chugging a bit. God damn it, bird. Where'd you go? Be gone! I can't time for shit. No. I refuse. Where art thou, heretic? There you are. Give me the gun I want, thank you. I shall launch my vengeance at you. What does he mean by that? Present kills undivided. He suddenly has a lot more toughness. I might have needed to save my Vortex Grenades for this. Yeah, okay, as soon as I killed him, another one reappeared, so... Okay. He's not giving a damn about my heavy bolter. Oh. Oh my gun. What is the caliber? Something's protecting him, I think. How did he summon? Oh, did he summon anything? I just attacked her. Okay. Is he called Tinnitus Samuel? Samael? Tumulus Samael, okay. I'd say Tinnitus fits in better. He's right here. He was right here. He's not anymore. And I need to find some more health. I'm starting to run low on healing. At least the more obvious healing spots. But you can just do that on this. Any shield over here? Yes. Alright, we're back in the fight. Where did Tinnitus go? That's a regular ass Chaos Terminator. I don't care about him. Yeah, he is. Chaos Terminator again. But I am going to kill the Terminator just in case he isn't going to spawn it. Oh, yeah, maxed out content, nice. I'm gonna hang around here until I'm completely out of content. Because that way more or less know where it is. He's not showing himself. Where'd he go? There he is. I think somehow I did manage to exhaust his amount of minions. He just had a bunch of them. And now he's gone again. Oh. Where's the next out? No, I was right next to it specifically so I wouldn't lose track of it. Ah, yeah. And he's about to die, so I'm just going to finish him with the Vengeance Launcher, as the God Emperor intended. Right, where are you? Chaos Worshipper! Where are you? My cat thinks I'm coming here. No, there he is. I almost fell. Yeah, just went away. There we go.
Excellent work.
Yeah,
With
she's
the
alive.
sorcerer defeated and the Mechanicus device destroyed, we bought Graian time. Now give me the fragment. It must be contained. Without this to power the device, the warp rift will begin to close itself. But this isn't over. The scars of chaos run deep. Who knows what foul entities linger here and on Graian? There are still heretics to purge. Ready your weapon.
To be continued next time on Forges of Corruption, the new DLC that dropped at that I'm not going to buy, for reasons I am going to explain in a moment. Well, we are done with this. I am not going to give my usual thoughts on the game. I don't hate it. I'm going to be perfectly honest. I think it's a very aggressively 7 out of 10. It's not great, not amazing. It has but it would be much better if there were a number of quality of life improvement. And I think really hold it back from being much better. So first, I'm gonna talk about the levels in and out of themselves, where they are honestly pretty fun. Like, levels are nice in that they are very 40k-ish. They really show off how they feel, how it is to be in a 40k world in a first-person kind of view, which isn't exactly common. In other games like Space Marine 1, Space Marine 2, and Rock Trader, that kind of stuff, you do get a sense of the scale and the aesthetic of the game, of the world, but you don't get the same feeling of scale and aesthetic as when you're looking right through the eyes of your own character. Being able to see how things relate to you in the first person type of view as a Space Marine really hammers home how just fucking massive you are. Beyond that, that's where my praise for the level is going to end, unfortunately. Levels have three main issues, I would say. The first one is a quality of life problem. It's... you don't have a map. That's it. The lack of a map of any kind really hampers your ability to orient yourself, to be able to tell where you are, where you've been, and stuff like that. Which unfortunately leads into the second problem with the map. It's really hard to get the sense of where you are. Like, in a lot of games of FPSs, there's usually a very large not trademark. Trademark? There's a big centerpiece of the level that you can use to orient yourself. And that's the issue here. I don't know if it's a level design issue or if it's a graphical issue, the way the game looks very 40k-ish, but unfortunately leads to this problem, where very often you kind of just get turned around and you can't really tell where you are compared to something. That's part of the... So there's a thing here, and I thought that was on my screen. And cursor not show up on the stream? No, it does. So, on my computer, the stream is just fairly late. How was I? Right, the levels. Like, it's very hard to tell where you are, because you're lacking this big central eye-catching thing, and I don't know if it's because of a problem in terms of artistic direction or just level design. And a lot of the more open-ended and interesting levels that did have those big important landmarks. For example, I think it's in chapter 2 where you just have a level where you have a lift and you ride that lift up and down in order to do stuff, and that was very memorable. The main problem is that you don't really get that after. You don't really have another one like that, I don't think. Or if you do, you don't really... nothing really comes to mind. There's a great lift that is kind of like that, but the fact is just less essential, less a big set piece. That's the word I was looking for, set piece. It's less a big set piece and more just a central location you go back to. And even then, in that central location, sometimes it's difficult to tell where you are, or which level you are, how you're supposed to go up, or you're supposed to go down. So, in terms of level, I would say aesthetically, 9 out of 10, 10 out of 10, just pick 40k. So that's about it for the levels. Now for the story is just... it's kind of just there and I can't fault it for it, it's fine. Oh no, right, about the levels. The last issue I have with them, they are way too long. Part of it is on me, I will admit. I did tend to just faff about for a long time in the level trying to find secrets. But I still think, even with me faffing about trying to find the secrets, some of them taking over 30 minutes is a bit too much. What did you touch about the story? So now the rest of the game, gameplay-wise, I think it's kind of neat and cute how they've taken tabletop mechanics such as strength and toughness and translated it into weapon mechanics. But I'm not sure how much I enjoyed it overall, because it does kind of... So in Doom, I really like using the shotgun. I will use the shotgun, the super shotgun, as much as I can, because those are my favorite weapons. They aren't the best in certain situations, but it's really, really nice to be able to just use them and have fun. And when in the situation where I can't use them, having to learn which weapon are more useful in the situation is really nice. Whereas in this game, it feels like it pigeonholes you into using certain weapons. For example, against a certain type of enemy, the bosses in particular, don't bother using certain weapons because it's not going to do jack shit. You're just going to grab you're just going to be forced to grab a weapon that has the same toughness as a monster, because that's how the game is designed. Sure, you can do damage with weapons that have a lower strength, but it doesn't feel like you're thinking things through, and I'm just rambling and struggling to articulate myself here. Basically, it pigeonholes you into using certain weapons and doesn't feel great because you don't get the sense of discovery of, oh, against those guys I should be using this and this and this. Instead it's just, my guy's not doing anything, which weapon has enough strength to be able to do more stuff? And I think that's an issue. I also think that while they look really nice, some of the weapons don't feel like as nice to shoot and use as they should. I would say it's pretty much all of the weapons, except maybe... shit. Okay, yeah, so that's not because I'm not taking a while because I don't remember which weapon I wanted to mention, because I know which weapon I wanted to mention. The issue is that I'm realizing that's the only weapon I wanted to mention. And it's the Vengeance Launcher. It's the only weapon that really has a personality, now that I think about it. The Boltgun is a Boltgun, so it's nice to use, it's sufficiently meaty for what it is, but it's your bread and butter, so it's kind of just there. you don't really have anything to say about it, and then you compare every weapon to it. The shotgun is just a regular shotgun, there's nothing to it. I wouldn't say it has a personality as a 40k gun. The plasma gun has a bit more personality because it fires in spurts, like a coconut gun. I had to do it, sorry. But it fires, but it lacks impact. It lacks the oomph of what a weapon with strength 7 should have. It's kind of... The bullets it fires are kind of awkwardly slow. It's not bad, but it doesn't feel great to fire. It feels like a very basic weapon instead of actually what it is, which is your heavy killer. After that, you have the heavy bolter, which... I mean, the heavy bolter, it's nice. But again, it doesn't really have much personality, and the problem with the heavy bolter is, I think I mentioned it, I don't know if it was in the last boss fight or in the boss fight right before, but when you use it, sometimes it's really hard to see what you're shooting at. Like, the entire screen shake is a weapon which is huge, just is all over your screen while you're shooting, and the particle effects of your bullets take a lot of screen real estate as well. So using it feels nice, but it also clogs up your screen, and it's a bit difficult to see what you're doing when you're using it. The Vengeance Launcher, it has a personality. The fact that it fires sticky grenades that then explode, the fact that its strength isn't based on the actual strength of the grenade, but on the strength of the... not the strength of the explosion of the grenade, but on the strength of the grenade being sent out, is kind of funny. And the way it reloads, the way the shells fall on the ground, clinking and stuff, making really nice sounds, gives it a lot of personality that is really nice. The Melta also lacks a personality, unfortunately. It's supposed to be this big thing that just vaporizes everything in front of you. Which it does, but it's definitely super shotgun coded. And it kind of lacks that je ne sais quoi, that panache of the super shotgun. And I don't know what you would do to fix it, because it does fire and acts like a Melta gun should. The Caliver and the Grav Cannon, I would say, have the same issue. And of course, they're just the same weapon. Just one of them does AoE and a bit more damage. They're just beam weapons, and beam weapons are very hit and miss. I've never been a fan of them, so for me it's usually a miss. And the fact that you need to keep tracking the enemy as best you can on your screen, which I'm bad at. And that, yeah, damage is based on that. That's why I don't like those weapons. But the other issue is it doesn't feel quite as strong as it should. I don't know how I describe it. You have 60 bullets, 60 energy in your mag, and unless you're attacking something that's really weak, like a nerdling or something like that, it kind of feels like you're using too much of your magazine in order to kill them. And sometimes you just dump everything into it and it doesn't die and feels pretty bad. Graian Cannon has the same issue, where you dump everything to a very tough enemy, mostly the bosses, and they don't really die or take that much damage. Graian Cannon, however, does avoid the problem of just having to track the enemy properly, because fire in the general vicinity and everything dies. But it does also like that wow factor of using a BFG type weapon. Otherwise, in terms of gameplay, I would say that the lack of a weapon wheel is really what kills the game for me. Like, weapon wheels are just nice to have. You don't have to take your finger off of the movement key. Activating them gives you like half a second slowdown or something in order to select your weapon properly, which also just gives you a player-generated pause in the action of the game, just so you can think what you're going to do next, and it very tellingly gives you that break without breaking the flow of combat. And I think the reason why I did not particularly like the weapons is because of that. Like, the movement keys are pretty far from 8, 7, 6, 5 maybe, but 5, 6, 7, 8 are pretty far. The others are close, but you still have to move your finger off of them in order to press anything, which isn't something I love. And secret-wise, beyond being a pain in the ass to find, but they are secrets, so yeah, I would say that they were fine. I kind of wish that the Machine Spirit secret worked differently. Like, I would wish that the Machine Spirit was a weapons upgrade. So when you grab it, it goes away at the end of the level. What they should have done is, once you've grabbed it, it stays with you throughout the entire game. Once you reach in a new chapter, sure, it goes away because all of your weapons go away. But until you've finished the level, it stays with you, and I think it would have been a lot nicer and would have incentivized secret hunting, so you could find all of those. And I think that's about it. I'm probably going to go to bed thinking, oh wait, I forgot to mention that. But yeah, no, as it stands, that's about all I have to say about the game. Solid 7 out of 10, yeah. Could do a lot better. And while I did end up having fun, the third chapter just kind of overstayed its welcome. It was one chapter too many, which you can tell because I just kind of wanted it done and rushed through everything to get it done today. So, yeah. I would still, I think, recommend it on a good sale, because was fun. Good, not the best boomer shooter of all time, but decent enough. And now that we're done with this game, we will be playing Blood West during the week. So this week and next week I will be around for streams, but on the week of, let me check. I think from the week of the 14th I will not be around in order to stream. I'm gonna be with on a family trip, so no stream then. Hopefully I will be able to finish Blood West this month or next month, but I make no promises. I've also planned to continue Monster Hunter stories. I don't exactly know how long it takes to do either of those, but hopefully I will finish Blood West before December, and during December I'm going to be able to play Parasite Eve again, because I'm going to have that secret ending, I swear. So yeah, that's about it, I think. So thanks so much for coming to the stream, and I am probably going to go finish assembling my minis. Have a good one. Bye.